Thank you for stopping in. Excuse me. Today's transmission is called Australia Part 1. Richard in Australia has written to me a couple of times, and I did a writing that I sent to him directly, but this is the video that goes along with that. And then, and that's Part 1. And because I'm calling it Part 1 is really early morning on the 12th, I got another message. So I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do a separate one to do more current. And the question was, what do we know? What do we need to know about the lockdowns and all the other things that are going on in Australia? The response is, we report to you, the humanity of that land are in such peril. Their leaders are of evil intent to reduce the will of their people. Yet this does not serve the well-being of their people. They have no restrictions upon themselves, yet they restrict all of the minions. We are taking steps to correct this wave. We desire to tell you, many of the people upon the land known as Australia have not come past their thoughts of wanting to be taken care of. They want to be taken care of. That is their primary thought. The others want their known freedoms back. These are two contrasting forces. The ones wanting to be taken care of have also the force of the leaders on their side. And they gave me this picture. Let me see if it can get there. Yeah, basically push, they're pushing, and then anyway. Okay, sorry. You need to know this. We are assisting your efforts to cease the push. The added pressure of those who want to be taken care of is adding much stress to advancing all to the cliff edge, all the cliff's edge. Those who want to be taken care of are the catalyst to completely falling off the cliff into total despair, or turning the movement around to save all of the people. You see, now those who want help, those who think they can't survive without help, are beginning to see that there is no help. They are on their own, which is exasperated by them not being emotionally or physically prepared for that reality. Yet they are clearly seeing the results: restrictions, mental stress, food shortage, physical ills, child assaulted with a cure, etc., at their own front doors. Your times within this land mass will continue to decay. We are helping with energy to sway the people. That's good. Yet the decay cannot be completely stopped at this time, because the will of the people are more in the camp of take care of us versus we are strong enough to control our own lives and communities. And we are not at liberty to force the will of the person. They must come around to the will of their own sovereignty versus being taken care of. This shift to sovereignty will happen. Those who have been resisting are turning about face into the other direction. They have not turned in enough volume. The trend is there and will continue until the tide turns. Yay! The leaders of evil intent are called down from their perch and disposed of properly. The believers of freedom will rise in good health and sane minds. Those who aren't in the camp of resistance against evil will perish to a degree, as they haven't the will, nor the strength, nor the preparation to go through that energy shift. We indicate to you, you must hold on through an additional linear 6 months. Although Every 7 days, you will now begin to see the crumbling of the old guard. The leaders of evil intent you will begin to see crumbling. 7 days by 7 days by 7 days, crumbling, losing their grip, falling from their ill-constructed perch. They will block your view of this crumbling. You will be sent proof of the crumbling through an alternative means. As there are good operatives within the ranks that are in position to show you the reality. Count on receiving this data and be prepared to share. The bad will implode upon themselves. You need to ramp up your thoughts of stabilization once and as this implosion comes to be. You must become the leaders of sovereignty, as this can be your motto. All the lands upon earth are adjusting towards this truth. Maintain your strength of will, your strength of mind, your strength of physical. Maintain your living supplies to the utmost of your ability. We are on a continuous energy send of survivorship to you and your peoples. Absorb our energy so others know how to absorb our energy too. You will lead this knowledge as all need to know. Absorb. We send great energy for your absorption. It is sent for all. Those who resist are dwindling day by day. That is the good news. As more and more turn around, more and more good can return. We cannot force, we can only encourage. You, our dearest Richard, are not alone. We know it seems to be true. We are with you in full energy. Allow us to help and spread the energy. The crumbling is of the leaders of evil intent, as it is also of the community fabric that holds things together. Until there is enough thought directed to saving, trusting, relying on self. And that's the end of that. I did that writing on September 8th of 2021. And then I'll follow up with the next one in just a minute. But I think that's good news. They're still suggesting that we're going to have a few hard months, hard 6 months ahead, but every month it becomes fewer months. So thank you for stopping in. If you would like a scanned copy of today's transmission, or if you would like a personal session with me, please contact the Unlikely Channeler, and I'll get back with you. In the meantime, stay tuned because we have a lot more to come.